So we have a sister who checked into a hotel, and the employee at the desk gave her a wonderful compliment, told her that she's beautiful, but she followed it up by saying, for a dark skinned woman. Take a look at this.
Here I am checking in at a hotel, and the lady who's checking me in goes, "You're really pretty to be a dark skinned girl." Usually, I don't say anything. I just say, "Oh, thank you," like to people who say, "Oh, you're pretty for a dark skinned girl." But the fact that she goes, "You're really pretty to be a dark skinned girl," I thought about it. I'm like, nah. I told her straight up, that's not a compliment. That's really like a backhanded compliment. It's not a compliment at all. She's like, "Yeah, I'm just saying, like, to be dark like you're really pretty." That to me sounds like a colorist ass statement. You're basically implying that just being pretty isn't associated with being dark skinned. And what really baffles me, what really got on my nerve the most was the fact that she was an actually black woman. Please, guys, please, if you want to give a compliment to a dark skinned woman, do not mention her skin color.
So after this sister posted this video talking about her experience, she got a lot of love from people. So she just wanted to respond to the love she received. Also, a lot of people wanted to know the name of this employee. And so she responds to that as well. Take a look.
Thank you so much for all the love that I got in the previous video that I made. I don't want her to lose her job. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I remember she was telling one of her coworkers about how it's her kid's birthday and she's working, and I'm not gonna do that. I hope that she sees my video and she understands the damage in her words, and understand that it's not okay to say those kinds of things. Because if you were to see a pretty white woman, you wouldn't say you're pretty for a white woman. So I'm just hoping that yesterday I taught her a lesson, and I hope that she sees my video and understands that, that comment isn't okay.
This woman is absolutely stunning. She is a beautiful black woman. And that is all the compliment has to be. If you see somebody and you think they're beautiful or handsome, a black person, just say to them, you're beautiful or you're stunning. Oh my gosh, you're gorgeous. Why do you have to follow up by saying for a dark or to be a dark-skinned woman? We don't need to add what hue of their complexion. It's not necessary. Just give somebody a compliment, because once you follow up with that, you have completely voided that compliment, and it goes from being a compliment to an insult. I would be insulted too. And we have to stop doing this, especially this being a black woman. Don't say that to another sister. Just tell the sister she's beautiful. We have to deal with that as it is from them folks when they say these kinds of things to us that we call microaggressions. So it's equally or even more so insulting when somebody that looks like us positions a compliment that way. We don't do it because it's really upsetting. And as you can see, this woman seems very upset by that and insulted, and rightfully so. And then this employee digs her heels in. It's like, oh, you just don't understand. And what I meant was to be a dark-skinned woman, and you keep repeating to be a dark-skinned woman. That doesn't help. Stop. Just don't even, just leave it at, oh, I'm sorry. I really meant to just say you're a beautiful woman. My bad. And leave it at that. But to dig your heels in and continue just makes matters worse. Like I said, we have to deal with that on a daily basis. Oh, you're really beautiful for an African woman, or you're really beautiful for a Ghanaian woman, oh, you're really beautiful for somebody with natural hair. Like, I've heard it all myself. And so it's not a compliment. And this sister should not have to school another sister on that. Shame on that sister. I totally understand, though, her not wanting her to lose her job, because at the end of the day, it's another sister. She's probably trying to, put up for her. And she also heard her say that, she has a young child and all that other stuff. So she's factoring all that in. And this sister should be very lucky that she's extending her that level of grace and learn from this lesson. Let me know what you all think about this. Should we just tell people they're beautiful or they're handsome or they're gorgeous and just leave it at that? Can we all just do that? What do you guys think? Don't forget to download the African Diaspora News app. You want to grab it at the Google or Apple store. You want to get this app. You'll have access to wonderful things you won't see here on YouTube. So head over and download it. You will not be disappointed. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel, EA Public Relations. Until next time, please be safe, everyone. Peace be.